Welcome to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the flagship resort of Walt Disney World, where timeless elegance meets modern luxury just steps away from Magic Kingdom. I'm Dave from the Sorcerer's Vault, and today we're exploring this Victorian-style masterpiece that blends turn-of-the-century charm with unbeatable convenience thanks to its prime monorail location and walking path to the park. In this video, we're going on a full walking tour of the Grand Floridian. I'll take you through the stunning lobby, multiple dining options, both pools, the gift shops, and the resort's beautifully landscaped grounds. All of the key areas that make this one of the most iconic and recognizable resorts on property. Whether you're planning a stay, comparing deluxe resorts, or just curious what makes this place so special, this walkthrough will give you a true sense of what the Grand Floridian has to offer. And at the end, I'll go over a few quick pros and cons to help you decide if this resort is the right fit for your next vacation. Let's get started. We're starting our tour just outside the main entrance to the Grand Floridian. This is the front of the main building, and even from here, the resort's grandeur is on full display. Straight ahead is the porte cochere with its sweeping arches, crisp white columns, and red gabled rooftops that immediately set the tone for the resort's Victorian-inspired elegance. You'll often spot bell service cast members here assisting guests, and the area is always bustling with that classic Disney arrival energy. As we approach the entrance, you'll notice the attention to detail in the landscaping, the soft lighting, and the graceful curves of the architecture. It all comes together to create a welcoming and refined atmosphere. Now let's step inside and check out the Grand Floridian's iconic lobby. Stepping into the Grand Floridian's main lobby is one of those moments that really stays with you. The space is absolutely stunning. 5 stories tall, filled with natural light, and anchored by enormous chandeliers that sparkle overhead. Everywhere you look, there's something elegant to take in. White railings, ornate woodwork, towering columns, and marble flooring that all come together to create a grand but inviting atmosphere. The background music, played by a live pianist when you're lucky, adds to the timeless upscale feel of the space. To the right as you enter is the check-in area, where cast members are ready to assist with everything from room assignments to general questions. There's also a small concierge desk nearby if you need help with dining, park tickets, or other trip planning details. It's a lobby that feels less like a hotel and more like a grand estate, and for many guests, it's their favorite part of staying here. Before we move on, I want to quickly point out one of the more charming touches in the lobby. Just to the left of the main entrance is a grand piano, and depending on the time of the day, you might catch a live performance here with a pianist playing Disney classics and elegant background music that fills the entire lobby. It's one of those details that adds so much to the atmosphere, even if you're just passing through. From here, we're making our way down the hallway towards Sandy Cove Gifts and Sundries, the resort's general merchandise shop. Sandy Cove is the Grand Floridian's main shop for essentials, snacks, and everyday items. It's tucked just off the lobby and offers a wide range of convenience goods, from bottled drinks and packaged snacks to sunscreen, toiletries, and basic travel needs. It may not be the most glamorous shop at the resort, but it's a useful stop if you need something quick during your stay. And like everything here at the Grand Floridian, the space is clean, well organized, and tastefully designed. As we continue down the hallway past Sandy Cove, we're heading toward the back corner of the main building, and just ahead is where you'll find 1900 Park Fare. This spot recently reopened with an updated character dining experience featuring Tiana, Prince Ali, Cinderella, and Mirabelle, making it one of the more unique character meals at Walt Disney World. Even if you're not dining here, it's a fun area to peek into, especially during meal times when the characters are greeting guests and the space is full of energy. And before we head back to the main lobby, we'll pass the entrance to Grand Floridian Cafe. This is the resort's casual table service restaurant, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a bright, airy space with views of the garden. The menu leans toward American comfort food with a few upscale twists, and it's often one of the easier dining reservations to get, a great option if you're looking for a sit-down meal without the formality of some of the other restaurants here. Just off the main lobby on the first floor is the Garden View Lounge, a beautiful window-lined space that overlooks the resort's perfectly manicured grounds. This lounge is best known for hosting the Grand Floridian's afternoon tea service, a unique and elegant experience featuring tea, finger sandwiches, scones, and pastries served on fine china. It's one of the more refined offerings at Walt Disney World and a popular choice for special occasions or a quiet midday break. Even when tea isn't being served, the space itself is worth a look. It's peaceful, beautifully decorated, and another great example of the Grand Floridian's timeless charm. As we make our way around the first floor of the lobby, we come to Curiouser Clothiers, one of the resort's boutique-style gift shops. This shop has a more upscale feel compared to some of the other resort stores, offering a selection of apparel, accessories, perfumes, and personal care items, all with a focus on elegance and subtle Disney touches. You'll even find a few designer brands here from time to time, especially in the clothing and accessory lines. It's a great spot to browse if you're looking for something a little more refined, whether that's a stylish souvenir or just something to elevate your vacation wardrobe. Now we're making our way up the grand staircase to the second floor of the main building. This sweeping staircase is one of the resort's most iconic features, with ornate railings, polished wood, and elegant carpeting that all feel straight out of a classic Disney fairy tale. It's a popular photo spot for weddings and special occasions, and it leads directly to several of the resort's signature shops and dining locations. Once we reach the top, we'll take a look around and explore what the second floor has to offer. At the top of the stairs, we're turning right and heading to the Enchanted Rose, the Grand Floridian's signature lounge. This space takes its inspiration from Beauty and the Beast with an elegant and modern design. Deep blue walls, plush seating, and gold accents give the lounge a refined upscale feel. The centerpiece above the bar is a striking gold chandelier, a dramatic and stylish focal point that adds to the luxurious vibe. The atmosphere is relaxed but elevated, and the menu features handcrafted cocktails, fine wines, and upscale small plates. Whether you're grabbing a pre-dinner drink or winding down after a day in the parks, Enchanted Rose is one of the most stylish places to do it. Continuing down the second floor hallway, we're approaching the entrance to Citrico's, one of the Grand Floridian's signature dining locations. Citrico's offers upscale Mediterranean-inspired cuisine with a seasonal menu that blends Florida flavors with European flair. The restaurant was recently reimagined with a refreshed look inspired by Mary Poppins Returns, incorporating whimsical details like floral patterns, soft lighting, and subtle nods to Cherry Tree Lane, all while keeping the space elegant and contemporary. It's a favorite for date nights and special occasions, but still welcoming enough for families looking to enjoy a refined yet relaxed meal. Between the atmosphere and the consistently strong reviews, it stands out as one of the hidden gems of Disney's signature dining lineup. Before we leave this area, we're passing by the entrance to Victoria and Albert's. Not just the crown jewel of the Grand Floridian, but the most prestigious restaurant in all of Walt Disney World. This AAA 5-diamond and Forbes 5-star restaurant offers a prix multi-course tasting menu served in an intimate setting with personalized white glove service. The atmosphere is formal and refined, and the culinary team is known for creating imaginative, beautifully presented dishes using the finest ingredients from around the world. With options ranging from the elegant dining room to the ultra-exclusive chef's table experience, Victoria and Albert's is the kind of place reserved for milestone celebrations or once-in-a-lifetime evenings, and for many guests, it's the pinnacle of Disney dining. Now we're back in the main area of the second floor, and from here we're heading down the hallway toward one of the most magical experiences for younger guests, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Tucked away in a quiet corner of the resort, this location offers royal makeovers for kids ages 3 to 12, transforming them into princesses and knights with the help of their very own fairy godmother in training. Packages include hairstyling, costumes, accessories, and plenty of pixie dust, all in a setting that feels straight out of a Disney fairy tale. While it's not quite as well known as the boutique inside Magic Kingdom, the Grand Floridian location offers the same magical experience with the added benefit of a more relaxed atmosphere and easier access for resort guests. Right next to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is Basin White, a charming little bath and body shop that's become a favorite stop for many Grand Floridian guests. Inside, you'll find a wide selection of handcrafted soaps, bath bombs, scrubs, and skincare products, many of which are exclusive to this boutique location. The scents are fresh and vibrant, and everything is beautifully displayed, making it a fun place to browse even if you're not planning to buy. It's a relaxing little detour and a great place to pick up something indulgent for yourself or a thoughtful gift to take home. As we reach the far end of the second floor, we come to the exit for the resort's monorail station. While we're not heading outside just yet, this is where you'd go for direct access to Magic Kingdom and the rest of the monorail loop, one of the biggest perks of staying at the Grand Floridian. Before moving on, take a moment to look down. Right in front of the monorail exit is a beautiful floor mural, a golden circle with a stylized Grand Floridian GF logo at the center, surrounded by intricate floral patterns. And if you look closely, you'll spot some familiar faces hidden in the design. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto are all subtly worked into the artwork. It's a fun little detail that adds just the right touch of Disney whimsy to this otherwise refined space. Just before we head back downstairs, we're stopping into M. Mouse Mercantile, the Grand Floridian's main merchandise shop for Disney-themed apparel, toys, and souvenirs. This shop has a classic feel with elegant woodwork and displays that match the resort's overall style. Inside, you'll find a wide selection of Disney merchandise, from plush characters and princess dresses to shirts, pins, ears, and other park essentials. It's a great spot to pick up something fun for the kids or grab a last-minute souvenir before heading home from vacation. And while it carries plenty of the standard items you'll find across property, the atmosphere here is a little more relaxed, and the setting feels uniquely Grand Floridian. With the second floor wrapped up, we're heading back downstairs and making our way toward the exit near 1900 Park Fair. From here, we're stepping outside to explore the resort's beautiful grounds. The Grand Floridian is known for its elegant architecture and landscaping, and there's still plenty more to see, including the pools, walking paths, beach areas, and more. So let's head out and take a closer look. Stepping out the back of the main building, we're immediately greeted by the Grand Floridian's beautifully maintained grounds. The landscaping here is pristine, with wide walkways, neatly trimmed hedges, colorful flower beds, and tall palm trees swaying in the breeze. Every corner feels intentionally designed, from the Victorian-style lamppost to the perfectly placed benches and garden accents. Even though you're just steps away from the hustle and bustle of Magic Kingdom, this area feels calm and peaceful, a quiet moment that really lets the resort's elegance shine. Whether you're heading to the pool, strolling the grounds, or just soaking it all in, this is one of those places that reminds you why the Grand Floridian is considered Disney's flagship resort. Now we're wrapping around the outside of the main building, following the pathway along the side of the resort as we make our way toward Gasparilla Island Grill, the Grand Floridian's main quick service dining location. Along the way, you get a great look at the resort's iconic exterior, crisp white walls, detailed trim, and those bold red rooftops that give the Grand Floridian its signature look. Up ahead is Gasparilla Island Grill, offering a casual and convenient place to grab a meal or snack throughout the day. Inside, Gasparilla Island Grill has a clean and bright interior with plenty of space to move around. It's set up with several grab-and-go coolers, bakery cases, and self-serve beverage stations, along with an ordering counter where you can pick up made-to-order meals. The menu here features a mix of familiar favorites like burgers, sandwiches, flatbreads, and salads, along with rotating seasonal items and plant-based options. It's also a great spot to grab a quick breakfast before heading to the parks, or something late at night since it often stays open later than other resort dining locations. There's both indoor and outdoor seating available, and mobile ordering is supported here, which helps cut down on wait times during busy hours. Stepping back outside, we get a great view of the Grand Floridian's Marina area, a peaceful waterfront spot that's easy to miss if you're just passing through. Out on the dock, guests can book private firework cruises that take you out on Seven Seas Lagoon for a spectacular view of Happily Ever After with synchronized music on board. It's one of the most memorable ways to cap off a day at Magic Kingdom. The marina also offers guided fishing excursions for both beginners and seasoned anglers, a fun, relaxing option that gives you a different kind of Disney experience out on the water. These experiences are very popular, so if they're on your wish list, it's a good idea to make reservations ahead of time to secure your spot. And if you time it right, this is also a fantastic place to catch the electrical water pageant as it floats by in the evening, a charming bit of Disney history that's been lighting up the lagoon since 1971. Off in the distance, you can even spot Cinderella Castle, a perfect reminder of how close you are to the magic, even in the quiet corners of the resort. From the Marina, we're headed back toward the main hub of the resort and continuing along the pathway past the Courtyard pool, which we'll come back to in just a bit. This path takes us toward one of the far ends of the Grand Floridian, where you'll find the boat dock in Narcoossee's, the resort's waterfront signature dining location. The walk is quiet and peaceful, with neatly manicured landscaping and the resort's signature architecture surrounding you. It's a nice detour whether you're heading out for dinner or just want to explore a less traveled part of the property. Now just ahead is the Grand Floridian's boat dock, a relaxing and scenic way to travel directly to and from Magic Kingdom. Boats run throughout the day and offer a quieter, more peaceful alternative to buses or monorails, especially at night when the lagoon is lit up. Just to the right of the dock is Narcoossee's, the resort's waterfront signature dining restaurant. It was closed during our visit, but it's absolutely worth mentioning. Narcoossee's specializes in coastal-inspired cuisine with a menu that features fresh seafood, tender steaks, and elevated classics like lobster bisque and filet mignon. The atmosphere strikes a perfect balance between upscale and approachable, making it a favorite for everything from anniversaries to a relaxed yet refined night out. The restaurant itself wraps around the edge of Seven Seas Lagoon with large windows that offer incredible views of the water, the monorail gliding by, and even the Magic Kingdom fireworks if you time your dinner just right. It's one of the most romantic dining spots on Disney property and a standout in the Grand Floridian's impressive dining lineup. Now we're back at the Courtyard pool, the more relaxed of the two main pools here at the Grand Floridian. This area has a peaceful, laid-back vibe, surrounded by plenty of lounge chairs, shaded spots, and beautifully manicured landscaping. The pool itself has a gentle, organic shape that fits right in with the elegance of the surrounding courtyard. You'll also find a hot tub nearby, along with a zero entry section that makes it accessible and family-friendly. It's a great place to take a quiet break, whether you're getting in a few laps, lounging with a book, or just enjoying the atmosphere. It may not be the Grand Floridian's most talked about pool, but for many guests, it's a favorite, especially if you're looking for a more low-key, relaxing swim. From the Courtyard pool, we're heading back toward the central area of the resort and over to the Summerhouse, a covered, open-air lounge and bar space that sits just before you reach the feature pool. This area serves as a casual spot to relax with a drink, with comfortable seating, ceiling fans, and a bar that opens during peak times. It also offers some truly spectacular views of Seven Seas Lagoon, with Cinderella Castle visible off in the distance. This space is often used for wedding receptions, private parties, and other special events, and that may be exactly what we're seeing being set up today. Since it was closed for a private function during our visit, we weren't able to really look around, but if you find it open during your stay, it's definitely worth checking out. Now we're making our way behind the Summerhouse and heading down toward the beach area and along the edge of Seven Seas Lagoon. This peaceful stretch of white sand faces towards Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, and it's a perfect place to unwind. It's quiet, breezy, and offers a great spot to pause and enjoy the atmosphere away from the busier parts of the resort. While you can't see Cinderella Castle from this exact angle, it's located far off to the left. If you walk down to the edge of the beach, you'll have a clear view of it across the lagoon. That makes this a wonderful place to watch the Magic Kingdom fireworks in the evening. It's not a swimming beach, but it's one of the most peaceful and scenic corners of the Grand Floridian. Just next to the beach, we come to the Grand Floridian's themed splash area for kids, and this one's a standout. The design is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, with oversized teacups, whimsical fountains, and a tipping Mad Hatter hat that periodically dumps water onto the play area below. It's colorful, energetic, and a huge hit with younger guests. There's a soft rubberized surface for safe play, plenty of seating nearby for parents, and it's all gated off for added peace of mind. Whether you've got little ones looking to cool off or just want to see some classic Disney charm in action, this is a great family-friendly feature. Next up is the beach pool, the Grand Floridian's main feature pool, located right along the edge of Seven Seas Lagoon. This area blends classic Disney fun with the resort's signature elegance. The pool features a gently sloping zero-entry entrance, making it easy for guests of all ages to enjoy, and a cascading waterfall built into the rockwork adds both movement and atmosphere. The 181-foot long water slide wraps around the rocks and ends with a splash in the main pool, a favorite for kids and anyone looking for a bit of excitement. Surrounding the pool, you'll find plenty of seating, umbrellas for shade, and beautiful views of the lagoon just beyond the fence. The landscaping and layout give the whole area a breezy, resort-style feel. It's lively but not chaotic, perfect for whether you're here with kids or just looking to unwind. If you're spending time here though, you'll also want to check out Beach's Pool Bar and Grill, located just steps from the water. They serve up a variety of tropical cocktails, frozen drinks, sandwiches, and light bites, making it easy to grab lunch or something refreshing without leaving the pool area. For those looking to take their relaxation up a notch, private cabanas are available to rent, offering cushioned seating, ceiling fans, and dedicated service. Altogether, the beach pool delivers a great balance of energy and elegance, and it's easily one of the most scenic and enjoyable pool areas at any Disney resort. Now, before we wrap up, we're making a quick stop to show you where the DVC villas are located. The villas sit at the southern end of the resort, just past the beach pool area. This building has its own elegant design that blends in seamlessly with the rest of the Grand Floridian, and it offers additional accommodations for Disney Vacation Club members and guests booking villa-style rooms. We won't be heading inside for this tour, but if you're staying in this section, it's just a short walk to the main building, pools, and dining, keeping everything within easy reach while offering a bit more privacy and a quieter atmosphere. As we make our way back toward the main building to catch the monorail, let's go over a few quick pros and cons of staying at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. First, the pros. The location. You're just one monorail stop from Magic Kingdom, or a short walk away if you prefer. The convenience is unbeatable, especially if you're spending a lot of time at that park. The luxury and atmosphere. From the lobby to the landscaping, everything here feels polished and elegant. If you're looking for a more refined Disney experience, this is it. Dining. With restaurants like Narcoossee's, Citrico's, Grand Floridian Cafe, and character dining at 1900 Park Fair, there's something here for everyone, plus some quick options like Gasparilla Island Grill. The views. The beach, the lagoon, the fireworks, even just walking around the grounds gives you postcard-worthy scenery. And as I mentioned, monorail access. Not just to Magic Kingdom, but also to the Poly, the Contemporary, and Epcot with a transfer, making it easy to get around to other parks and resorts. Now, a few cons to consider. Number one, the price. This is one of Disney's most expensive resorts, and the rates definitely reflect that. If you're on a tighter budget, it might be a stretch. The tone. The atmosphere is upscale and quiet, which some people love, but others might find a little too formal, especially with younger kids. The crowds and events. Because it's a flagship resort, there are often weddings, private events, and day guests visiting, which can make parts of the resort feel busy, even if you're staying here. And the layout. While not as large as some of the more spread out resorts, getting between certain buildings, like especially the DVC villas, can still take some time. Now, that brings us to the end of our tour around Disney's Grand Floridian, a resort that blends timeless charm with modern luxury, all just steps from the Magic Kingdom. Whether you're staying here, visiting for a meal, or just exploring the grounds, the Grand Floridian delivers a uniquely elegant Disney experience. Between the incredible dining, the serene atmosphere, and those unforgettable lagoon views, it's easy to see why this remains a bucket list resort for so many guests. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more Disney resort tours, planning tips, and park content every week. And don't forget to check out the full playlist of resort walkthroughs on the channel to explore even more Disney properties. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you real soon.